I want to just end with this one last story, and I'm going to tell you the homework. Because this came to me when I was thinking about this lesson. I was meditating on it, and I hadn't thought about it for so long. I was lecturing today, and I started crying about it, because it brings back a lot of feelings. When I was a kid in elementary school, I had to take the school bus. The long yellow school buses. And I remember having to get up the stairs, and I was terrified of it. I was terrified of getting on that bus. I was one of the last stops, which meant the bus was full of hundreds of screaming children, and some of them were my nemesis, more than one. Because I was, you know, an artistic kid, or I was different than other people, and so I was made fun of. And so I was constantly trying to hide myself, because who wants to be subjected to, you know, being bullied? Still brings back memories of it, right? So I walked up the stairs and I was like, oh my God. And I always sat in the back, because the back of the bus, I was always in the back of the bus, and that was where the seats were empty. And of course, it's like universal, right? Everything up in the front was taken. So I had to walk this walk of terror every morning to get to like heaven, whatever that was in the back. And I shared it with Becky Lamb, who always wore black, and she was a freak in her own right. I loved it. Total freak, right? So the freak sat in the back. So I was subjected to this onslaught of noise. Not just noise of kids saying things, also some kids saying things to me, hurling epithets, saying things about me, but also my own neural noise, my stuff that got triggered, all the things that made me messed up about myself. But this is what happened. When I got to the back of the bus, I would just have a moment where everything would just go away. For one moment. Partly maybe because I survived the onslaught and I got to the back of the bus. I was like, yeah! But I think it was something deeper than that I didn't realize then, but I know now, is I had this moment of connection to myself, to a place beyond the neural noise, beyond all the things that I heaped on myself. You can call it Buddha mind, clear mind, peace mind, white, light, connection, source. That's what we are, and you all have access to it. It's the truth of who we are. You're not these things that you tell yourself. You're not the neural booting of things that you keep telling yourself. So you all have access to a peace mind. You all do. So, this is your homework. Part of the homework is always what I'm telling you. It's every week is finding different ways to mitigate the stuff going on here. It's never going to fully go away, but only you are responsible for quieting it. Nobody else. I cannot reach into Sean's head and quiet down those loud noises. I can't do it. That's an inside job, and everybody can do it. That's exciting. You can quiet that stuff down. The second thing, and the other way of doing it, is sharing your crack. So that's what we're going to do, because a crack shared is less of a crack. So this week, what you're going to do is you're going to share with somebody who's earned it. You're not going to go down to Detention Cafe guy and share with them, hey, Detention Cafe guy, that's the cafe down there, you know, and be like, I got some crack I got to share with you. I mean, that came out the wrong way, but you get what I'm saying, like your own personal crack. That still is coming out the wrong way. You're going to share with someone, a lover or a spouse or a friend or a parent or a mentor or a teacher, somebody who is there for you in an integrous, intimate, profound way. You're going to unburden one of these things that you feel is what's keeping you messed up, the crack. And watch what will happen. Like this, because you keep it in the shadow, because you think that there's something wrong with you for having it, or thinking it, or acting on it, and just a little bit. You can see me. Look, a little bit more. That's the process of life. Okay, you take a sigh there. Breathe. Okay, that's all I have. Share your crack.